Greetings for the day. Welcome to another session of soft computing. My name is Mohammed Rahmatli, and in today's session we are going to start our fifth and the last unit by the topic genetic algorithm. Now, what is this genetic algorithm? To give you an overview, I'll tell you in a shorter way the way genes works, the way a family tree works, in the same way a genetic algorithm or a genetic tree works. In the sense, how one of the what do you call as the qualities of parents are been transferred to the child through the genes, the same mechanism is been adopted in genetic algorithm. Now, in genetic algorithm, it follows the computational process of finding the most accurate result based on the existing results. In genetic algorithm, we have a lot of results. Based on those results, we'll be selecting the best among the solutions to solve that particular problem. And also, with reference to the traditional algorithm that we use, we have different mechanisms involved, like to select the better algorithm in terms of execution, and also in terms of the processing time, and also with reference to different dimensions of the algorithm. But whereas in genetic algorithm, it works on the principle of previous inputs and previous most results that is been opted. And also, to get a clear view of the things, in soft computing there are three traditional methods, or three algorithms used with reference to computing. The first one is the fuzzy logic, the second one is the genetic algorithm, and the third one is artificial neural networks. So these are the three computational methods by which we will be generating algorithms, and will be having the different methods or different paradigms with reference to these three particular things. Now in this fifth unit, we'll have just an overview and just a starting of a session. Then in the next session, we're going to start our actual fifth unit, what this fifth unit is all about and how we are going to learn with reference to this. I'll be giving you all of these PPTs as a material of study, or your study material. You can follow the PPTs. It will be helpful for your what do you call as the notes. Now, what in this particular unit, we are going to study about the difference between the traditional algorithms and genetic algorithms. In this, we will be seeing the pros and cons with reference to traditional algorithms and with reference to genetic algorithms, the problems that are faced with reference to traditional algorithms. It doesn't mean genetic algorithm has got an upper hand, but the thing is, with the reference to the genetic algorithm and traditional algorithms, how traditional and general algorithms are different, we're going to see this, and what are the different mechanisms which are involved in genetic algorithms that we are going to see. And also, with reference to, see, traditional algorithms are never less than other algorithms, but the thing is, in some cases we will be using genetic algorithm for a better performance, for a better performance of the system, or for a better indication of the things. So for that purpose, we will be using genetic algorithm. Whereas with reference to this traditional algorithm is no what do you call as no nothing behind the another algorithms, but the only difference is with reference to the implementation of that particular algorithm in that particular situation. See, to give you an example, like, see, in a class of 150 students or 200 students, there might be some of the students who might be very much meritorious in their academics. So the same teacher is teaching them, the same subject is been taught to them, and the same units are being given in the examination, but one person is scoring 100%, the other person is scoring 60-70%. Where they are lagging? They are lagging some in some of the instance where they need to work hard. And also, those people who are getting meritorious marks are applying some of the extra efforts or some of the extra things by which they are able to understand that particular topic and they are able to write in the examination. That is only the difference. Traditional algorithms and genetic algorithms, they both are the same one, but in terms of their implementations, same in the sense they are been operated on a problem to get an optimized result. Both are been used in the same case, but the major difference is with reference to genetic algorithms. Genetic algorithms have some of the set outputs or some of the set results. In that we will be selecting the best among those particular things. So that is the upper hand that we'll be getting with reference to the genetic algorithms. The next one is what is genetic algorithm and search space. So we will be seeing with reference to search space and how genetic algorithms plays a prominent role and how genetic algorithm is used with reference to the search space. The next topic that we are going to study is the general genetic algorithms. What are the general genetic algorithms and what are the classification based on it, and how that particular thing is being converted into different phases and how one will get an optimized result. And also we are going to study about the operators that are being used with reference to the general genetic algorithms or with reference to the genetic algorithms. And also we are going to see about generational cycles, like what are generation cycles and how that generation cycles are being implemented and what are the different mechanisms by which we will be implementing those cycles. And also in generation cycles in genetic algorithms. The next one is what do you mean by this stopping condition for genetic algorithm flow? At what instance will be applying this stop conditional cycle, and what are the different terms used for this stop conditional genetic algorithms, and how that particular genetic algorithm is going to produce an optimized result based on the existing system or based on the user requirement. See, I want to get the best of the product. I want to get the best of the product in the market. So what I'll do, for an instance, let me take an example of a car. I'm not talking about the luxurious car. I'm talking about the standard cars that are there in the market. Okay. Now, with reference to buying a car, you will first see your budget, then you will see the car which comes in your budget with most of the specification, and also with reference to the specification at first you will see the brand, like in which brand you are interested at first. So with reference to all of these things you will making a decision which fits your own requirements, though there are n number of requirements in the market, but what fits your particular requirement, that is been given with reference to this genetic algorithms. And when we will get this particular requirement, at that instance stopping condition will be applied. And also with reference to your mobile phone, when you want to buy a mobile phone, first you will set your budget, and within that budget you will be searching for different options for different mobile phones. Some mobile phones might be good at photography, some mobiles are good at playing games, some mobile phones are good at operation, some mobile phone provides security. All of these operations are being provided one phone for an instance. So which phone you will buy? You will buy that particular phone. But the problem is that particular phone does not belongs to a reputed company. So what you will do? You will not buy that particular phone. You will compromise some of the things which is not that much required. For instance, you don't want to play games, so you will buy other phones which doesn't have the game play facility or game type of a thing. So at that instance, when you are refining those things into a thing, at that instance, at what point of time this stopping algorithm need to be applied, that we are going to see in this chapter. Then the next one is with reference to the constraints in genetic algorithms. What are the different constraints with reference to the genetic algorithms and how it is been implemented and how it is been used with reference to genetic algorithm. The next one is the schema theorem, And moving forward, another one is the classification of genetic algorithms. What are the different classifications of genetic algorithm based on its types and based on its usage and based on its method of implementing. The next one is the genetic programming. What do you mean by genetic programming and how it is been done, and how are that particular outputs being evaluated based on the things. The next one is the multi-level optimization. What actually is multi-level optimization and how we are going to implement it. Now this is all about the fifth unit. This is the fifth unit that we are going to study in the coming sessions. Please don't miss any of the classes. If at all, if you have any of the things to ask, just ping me on my email address ramat_letu@com, or you can come down to the college for a personal doubt clarification session. And also, with reference to the different notes, you can come down with your memory devices. I'll copy the presentations and I'll give it to you. And also for the videos which are missing on the YouTube channel, I'll give you that particular videos in pen drive or in your memory devices. I hope you understood something or you got an idea with reference to genetic algorithms. We'll continue the same chapter in the coming session. That's all for now. Have a great time. Have a great day. See you in the next session.